Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Sharon and this is a channel that is dedicated to all things related to narcissism. I've been married to a covert narcissist for close to 20 years. I'm separated from him now, and what I do with this channel is I use my real life experiences having been married to a narcissist to get across to people what narcissism is, what it looks like, what it does to you, and what it does to your children. In today's video, I'm going to talk about life from the narcissist's perspective, how they view life, what they think about other people, and, just their day-to-day existence. I'm going to start off by just saying that narcissists are profoundly evil people. They are, I believe, demonic. They are manipulative, exploitive, and envious. They have no empathy. They are perpetual victims. They have no morals. They're pathetic. They will destroy you. They will destroy their own kids. They will have no guilt about this because they do not have a conscience. So a typical person goes through life assuming that other people are like they are. If you're a kind, decent person, that's how you see other people. That's your worldview. And you realize that not everybody's like that, but you assume that you would recognize this in people if they're not a good person. Narcissists are not kind, generous people. Like I said, they are demonic. So they are aware that other people are also like that, or they assume other people are like that. They know it exists. And just like a kind, generous person goes through life assuming other people are kind and generous, a narcissist goes through life assuming everybody else is out to get what they can for themselves. And they're very competitive people, so they're not going to let anybody beat them. If their own child gets in their way, that's the kid's fault. They get to take what's theirs. And that's really how they look at it. Everything is about them and what they can win and what they can get for themselves. So if you are in a relationship with a narcissist, if you're married to a narcissist, you're not with somebody that is concerned about you. They can't love you. They don't have the ability to love. They're missing empathy. If you can't have any empathy for somebody, it's not possible to love that person. And this goes to their own children as well, like I said. So, if you're in a relationship with a narcissist, you, on one hand, think that you are in, a relationship with another person who loves you, who cares about you, who wants the best for you. And it's a harsh reality, but it's really true. They don't feel that way at all. They want to take from you everything that they can because they're assuming that you're that way too. And if they see you be a good person, that doesn't matter to them. They will just ignore that because they will believe that at the end of the day that you would want to beat them, and they just have to do this. This is how it is. If you're going to be a sucker, then you're a sucker, but they're not going to be that way. They're not going to be pathetic like that. So I married my husband almost 20 years ago, and I went into the marriage loving him, wanting to be a great wife to him. I was very purposeful in what I would do. I always tried to make him happy, and he just never did the same thing for me. And I got caught into this classic narcissistic trap where he love bombed me at the beginning of our relationship. And love bombing is basically when the narcissist, treats you really well for a period of time and you believe that it's genuine. So at the beginning of our relationship, he was always very sweet. He always would bring me flowers. He would always compliment me. He would hold the doors open for me. He was on his best manners. He was, he was a chameleon. That's what narcissists are. Narcissists are like chameleons. They change themselves to fit into their environment. So, in this case, he wanted to win me over. So he was super sweet. And I believed it because I am a good person. I was good to him. So I see him acting this way, and I'm assuming, wow, we're very similar in this way. We want to make each other happy. We want to go through life together and share everything and, be good to each other. He just wanted me to be good to him. He had no care or no concern about my feelings, about making sure that I was happy, that I was doing well. Never once did he think to himself, all right, I'm this woman's husband. I need to make sure that she is fulfilled in life. I need to help her dreams come true. I need to take care of her. I need to provide for her. Never. It was always about him. There was one time after we had children, and I said to him, I was worried about life insurance. I was a stay-at-home mother, and I was concerned what would happen if something should happen to him. And when I mentioned it, he very coldly said to me, "You're going to have to just get a job." It was never, I need to provide for my family. I need to make sure everybody's okay if something should happen to me. And it was very jarring to me at the time. I was shocked when he said it like that. It was very cruel. There was no concern of what would happen. That was my problem. I needed to take care of him. He had no concern about taking care of me at all. That's just one example of how a narcissist thinks. The other thing is, during the relationship, if he was sick or had any problem, I was always there for him 100% of the time. And I've mentioned this in another video. I had trouble conceiving my second child, and he would not be there for me. He was very cruel and abusive towards me when I was suffering tremendously. There's just no thought, care, or concern for the other person. And I ended up, because he was really sweet to me at the beginning of the relationship, throughout my marriage, I was always trying to get back to that place. And he would be that way every once in a while. He would be nice or do something for me. But it became rarer and rarer because he was just out for himself. And as life went on, that's all he cared about. And it wasn't just towards me, it was towards our children as well. He was never there for them. He would never support them. There was no emotion towards them. They were just little props. They were like little toys. He liked it if they did something to make him look good or feel good. But if they needed him for something, he would never be there for them. And that's the thing with narcissists. That's how they all are. They are actors. Like I said, they're chameleons. They put on a show for whoever they happen to be with. And that's all that they do. And it's a hard reality to accept. Like even now, I'm separated from my husband because he accused me of assaulting him. He lied to the police. And I have another video about that as well. He lied to the police about me assaulting him, and I'm afraid of him. My kids and I are afraid of him. He just is cruel to us. He will ignore us. He has nothing to do with his own innocent children. It's so wrong on every level. But narcissists need constant supply. They need people taking care of them. They don't take care of anybody else. And it's a really hard reality. It's very difficult to accept. I hate it myself. But like I said earlier in the video, and I'm going to make another video about this at some point, I really do believe that narcissists are demon-possessed. They're so cruel. Their behavior is so heinous. It would be hard for me to believe that there are just people that have this personality trait. It's more than that. The abuse that these people put their families through is outrageous. I know I'm not the only one, and it's a very painful existence. It's a horrible thing to be married to somebody that doesn't care about you, that if you get hurt, that's your problem. They're not going to lose any sleep over it. So I just want people to know that if they're in this situation, they're not alone. There are other people out there just like them going through hell. And I do believe that most people are good people, and I try to hold on to that, but it's a very difficult situation. So thank you for watching this video. Please like it. please give it a thumbs up. Please comment and subscribe. I'm going to try to make a video 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So thank you so much for watching this. I hope you have a great day.